They knew the danger of imitation, yet many still attempted it. Some wore the garments of knowledge, some adorned themselves with titles, some claimed proximity by lineage or learning, but none understood the truth behind the command. No one rises by imitation. No one becomes ulu'l-amr. Surah Nisa, chapter 4, verse 59. Through effort, scholarship, humility, or inherited authority. It is appointment through the manifest light of God even before the selection. A decree sealed by God, witnessed by the Prophet, may peace be upon him and his progeny. Surah Tawbah, chapter 9, verse 105. And, O Messenger, say to them, act. Allah will behold your actions, and so will His Messenger and the believers. Moments. Hazrat Imām Jafar Siddiq, may peace be upon him, has related that in this verse the believers mean the pure Imams, carried by the true custodian of command and no others. To pretend to hold that light is not leadership. It is the edge of shirk, and those who sensed the truth felt the air tighten, as though an unseen sun had entered the room and all counterfeit lights dimmed.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful, those who observed with an awakened heart already knew. The true bearer of God's command is like the sun, self-luminous, unborrowed, beyond imitation. Others may shine for a moment, but their brightness is only a reflection of that one source. And when they dare to claim the light as their own, something in the world recoils. Their glow fractures, their reflections shatter. Because the sun cannot be replicated, its radiance belongs to none but itself. This is the secret behind the verse of light. God says, Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. 24:35. Not a physical light, but the light of guidance, the light through which creation finds meaning. And the Qur'an itself explains where this light is recognized. He will appoint for you a light wherein you will walk. 57:28. A light that is given, not constructed, a light that is appointed, not claimed. This is why the messenger was commanded as a luminous lamp. 33:46. And why only certain souls are granted its continuation. Because the authority of command cannot be seized. It cannot be imitated. It cannot be inherited through scholarship or ambition. It is bestowed through the world of command, a descent, not an ascent. And those who attempt to wear the mantle without permission burn in the very brilliance they pretend to possess. Their claims melt. Their authority collapses. Their borrowed glow darkens. For the true light remains where it has always been. Appointed, not taken. Bestowed, not asserted. Eternal, not borrowed. And no counterfeit flame can stand in its presence. Whether in the physical world or the world of religion, nothing surpasses command and order. Every kingdom stands upon it. Every government survives by it. Thus God appointed his vicegerent with judgment, real hukm, real authority. O Dawood, we made you vicegerent, judge between people with truth. Surah Sad, chapter 38, verse 26. If judgment itself cannot exist without God's chosen, how can command exist without him? This is why the custodians of command are named in Revelation, and why imitation is impossible, because the one who carries command carries the world of be, where knowledge itself becomes miracle. There is a secret in the Quranic oath. God's hand is over their hands. Surah Al-Fath, chapter 48, verse 10. First through the Prophet, may peace be upon him and his progeny. Then through the one who inherits the command. The hand that takes bayat in each age is not symbolic. It is the real extension of divine authority, the living custodian of the al-amr. Without him, the oath has no meaning. Without him, religion becomes an empty hall where hands rise, but touch nothing real. Those who attempt to claim the title without appointment commit the oldest error, mistaking reflection for source. Religion is not inherited. Authority is not earned. Command cannot be seized. The custodians of the al-amr are not made by people, councils, titles, or teachings. They are made by God, named by the prophet, and recognized by the inner eye. To imitate them is to stand before the sun with a lantern and declare oneself dawn. The one who knows the truth can see the difference instantly. But then came the tension that changed the course of history. Some scholars, once close to that cosmic source, began to drift. Slowly at first, then faster, like planets losing the grip of gravity. Their conversations shifted. Their debates became louder. Their writings thicker, but their insights dimmer. They began to speak only of outer law, ritual disputes, worldly logic, never realizing they had been steered away from the very knowledge that once animated them. Think, was it not pre-warned by God in Surah al-Imran, chapter 3, verse 101? And whoever holds fast to the representative of Allah is surely guided to the end of the straight path. The straight path is only an example, and the Imām is the meaning of the example. Now ask the heart, am I truly on this path or following others blindly? When God taught Adam the hidden names, Mosamayan, the Qur'an describes a moment of profound mystery. 2:31-33. The Esoteric teaching is that Adam was shown the names of every created thing, objects, creatures, and concepts that form the outer structure of the world. This is the physical knowledge that humanity continues to rediscover through science and observation. But the esoteric teaching reveals a deeper reality. The true, named ones, Mosamayan, were not objects but living beings, the Imams who carry the light of spiritual and intellectual treasures of creation. They are the repositories of the inner meanings, the subtle truths, and the realities of all things in the form of light. The angels were silenced not by the outer names, but by the unveiling of the inner names. Without the living bearer of this primordial secret, without the Imam who interprets and unveils these realities, the human mind becomes blind to its own assumptions. People defend ideas they have not truly understood. They grasp words while missing the meaning. They argue over interpretations while lacking the key that unlocks them. True knowledge does not live in books or theories. It lives in the one who embodies the light of the names. And recognition begins only when the seeker understands that the inner world cannot be navigated without the living interpreter of the primordial knowledge entrusted to Adam. And so the story unfolds with rising tension. A world filled with voices, lights that shimmer but do not warm, guides who speak but do not illuminate, all orbiting desperately, unknowingly, around a sun they can neither replace nor escape. Because the truth has never changed. Only one embodies the al-amr. Only one carries the living word. Only one holds the light through which all existence came to be. If your heart seeks what only light can reveal, subscribe, comment, and continue the journey. The path ahead is deeper than the world has ever taught.